So, I did my presentation on Ella Fitzgerald. So, first off, I just want to say why I chose to do Ella Fitzgerald. Um, she just overcame so much in her time, being a woman, being a black woman. She endured a lot of discrimination, and not only did she overcome all of that, she also gave back to all of us. She was very into helping her community, and her voice is just a gift that we are able to receive and will be remembered forever. So, this is who was Ella Fitzgerald. So, she was born in Newport News, Virginia on April 25th, 1917. Um, at a very young age, she moved to New York and she really wanted to become a dancer. Realized though when she started getting into it that it was not for her, but she had a voice and her voice was her strength. So she started performing, and in one performance, she sang in the Apollo Theater in 1934 and was noticed by Chick Webb, and he invited her to participate in his band, and she participated. Not only did she participate, she was one of the head faces in his band, and she was known for songs with him such as Undecided and A Tisket a Tasket. Unfortunately, Webb passed away, and Ella then did have to go on and have a solo career. So, she first started as a bassist for Ray Brown, and she actually married Ray Brown, and they were married for probably over 10 years. They did adopt a child as well. She is very popular for her songbooks, which there are a few pictures at the bottom that shows what those look like. But they included tracks with Cole Porter, Harold Arlen, Duke Ellington, and this just ultimately boosted um, her opportunities. This gave her infinite variety of anything she wanted to do in the music industry. This really set the stage for her. Um, so she is honestly, honestly, she's known for her voice. Like her voice is just one of a kind. It's just all time great. But she was so good at improvising her scatting skills, and in the jazz industry, that was one of the biggest things. She also was known for how well she could sing when she was sitting down. Um, she had a lot of public TV appearances, including the Bing Crosby Show, The Tonight Show, The Frank Sinatra Show. She also toured with Frank Sinatra and Count Basie in New York for a few weeks. Uh, she also, for 1 year, did a worldwide tour as well. Um, one time when she was performing, she had an incident with discrimination, and her manager did not tolerate any discrimination. And unfortunately, a mob came up and she couldn't get away from it, but she came out on top and got tons of support, including Marilyn Monroe, which she gave tons of credit for because after Marilyn Monroe's support, she was able to sell out all her shows for years, and that just ultimately opened a window of opportunity she couldn't even think of. So, um, just wanted to show that type of relationship she made with other artists in the music industry. So, one piece I wanted to point on was How High the Moon Was. The Moon by Ella Fitzgerald. This really showcases her scatting improvisations. Um, Also, her voice, of course, that's just an uncanny talent that she has. I what I love about this piece is just the traditional bass and piano to accompany her voice. Traditional jazz, which I what is one of my favorite reasons I like this piece. Another thing to point out is it has a very upbeat tempo, and as she continues to sing with her scatting, the tempo also increases. So towards the end of her life, she was able to be a part of the bebop, traditional blues, and the post-bop jazz genres. By 1990, she recorded over 200 albums. She was inducted in Downbeat Magazine Hall of Fame, was awarded National Medal of Arts by President Ronald Reagan, and was able to perform her last um, performance in Carnegie Hall in New York City. She did pass away June 15th, 1996, but she had an amazing long career in music and gave so much to us. And these are the works cited that I have. So, thank you.